Today we celebrate the third Sunday of Advent, and we light the pink candle, which symbolizes joy. So joy is something I think each of us desires, and in today's gospel we hear one of the secrets to having joy. So the gospel starts off with the people asking John what they should do. And I think it might be helpful to have a bit of context of why they're asking him this. So right before this, John was telling them and calling them to repent, saying that it's not enough for them to be children of Abraham, that they also have to produce good fruit. In other words, we cannot be saved by our faith alone, right? It also has to be backed up by our good works. And so in response to this, the people ask him, okay, now we know that, but can you be more specific? And so John tells them, to the crowds, if you remember, he tells them, okay, whoever has 2 tunics, give one to one who has none. To the tax collectors and soldiers, he tells them, don't ask for more money than what is owed you. So each of these instructions that he gives to the people could be summarized in the commandment of loving our neighbor as ourselves, and really how to do this in our day-to-day life. And so I think one of the messages for us in today's gospel is the call to kind of examine how do we act towards our neighbor in our daily life. So at work, are we patient and kind with those around us? Do we act honestly, or do we take shortcuts? So at home, if someone asks for help, do we lend a hand eagerly, or do we say we're too busy? And just with those we meet, do we take the time to really listen to people and be present to them? Or do we just, try to finish the conversation as quickly as we can so that we can move on to the next thing? So this week, I'd like to invite you to pick one way, or maybe 2 if you're extra ambitious, that you can put today's gospel reading into practice and really try and do good to your neighbor. And you'll see in doing this that you'll find one of the secrets to having joy, because Jesus promises us that if we obey his commandments and remain in his love, then his joy will be in us and our joy will be complete. So on that note, I would like to wish everyone a great and joyful third Sunday of Advent.